we have already studied about probability, and also we have seen that there are three approaches to probability. So empirical probability or experimental probability or statistical probability is actually based on the actual experiments. Now before going to the definition of or to find the formula of empirical probability, let's see some of the basic terms related with empirical probability. So the first one is random experiment. An experiment in which all the possible outcomes are known and the exact outcome cannot be predicted in advance is called as random experiment. For example, tossing a coin. You know all the possible outcomes. When you toss a coin, either you may get head or you may get tail. So you know all the possible outcomes when you toss a coin. But the exact outcome you cannot predict in advance. So such experiments are called as random experiment. Again, throwing a die. You know all the possible outcomes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the possible outcomes you will get when you throw a die. But you don't know the exact outcome. Which number will appear on the top face of the die, that you don't know. So the exact outcome you don't know, but all the possible outcomes you know. Such experiments are called as random experiment. For example, tossing a coin, throwing a die, all these are examples of random experiment. Again, trial. By a trial we mean performing the random experiment, or trial is an action which results in one or several outcomes. For example, tossing a coin 20 times. So each time is a trial. Throwing a die 10 times. Each time when you throw, it is a trial. And even means collection of all or some of the possible outcomes, that is called as an event. For example, when you toss a coin, one event, there are so many outcomes. You will get head or tail. So collection of all the possible outcomes, that is head and tail, or head alone, or probability of getting a head, or probability of getting a tail. All these are events. Getting a head is an event, getting a tail is an event. Or when you throw a dice, getting a number 1 is an event, getting a number 2 is an event, or getting an even number is an event. Then getting an odd number is an event, getting a prime number is an event, or getting a number between 2 and 4, that is also an event. So collection of all or some of the possible outcome, that is called as event. So these are the three terms that you need to know before when you learn empirical probability. So first one is random experiment. Random experiment means experiment in which all the possible outcomes are known but the exact outcome cannot be predicted. Trial means it is an action which results in one or several outcomes. And event means collection of all or some of the possible outcome is called as an event. So let n be the total number of trials and e be the event. Then the probability of an event is given by the empirical probability. Throughout this lesson we are speaking about empirical probability. So the empirical probability of an event is given by number of trials in which event happened divided by total number of trials. So this is the formula to find out empirical probability. Empirical probability is P of E is equal to number of trials in which event happened divided by total number of trials. Now let's see some of the examples. A coin is tossed 1000 times with the following frequency. Head is 455 and tail 545. Meaning of the statement is, when a coin is tossed 1000 times, head appears 455 times and tail appears 545 times. We need to compute the probability of each event. So total number of times a coin is tossed is 1000. Number of times head appears is 455 and number of times the tail appears is 545. And we know the probability formula is number of trials in which event happened divided by total number of trials. So what is the probability of getting each event? So here event is random experiment is tossing a coin and the outcomes are head and tail. And event means either getting head or either getting tail. So even means all the outcomes or some of the outcomes, that is called as even. So probability of getting a head is 455 divided by 1000, and probability of getting a tail is 545 divided by 1000. So this is the probability of getting the each event, that is probability of getting a head and probability of getting a tail. Next question. The record of a weather station shows that out of the past 250 consecutive days, weather forecasts were correct 175 times. And what is the probability that on a given day it was correct, and what is the probability that it was not correct on a given day? So total number of days the weather forecast it was recorded is 250 days. It is recorded, and 175 times it is correct, and remaining time it is wrong. Now we need to find what is the probability that on a given day it is correct and what is the probability it was not correct on a given day. So total number of days for which the recorder is available is 250, and probability that the forecast was correct on a given day, that is number of days weather forecast was correct, that is 175 divided by total number of days for which the record is available. So that is 250. So 175 divided by 250 equal to 0.7. Now number of days when this forecast was not correct. So out of 250 days, 175 day it was correct and 75 day it was not correct. So what is the probability that the forecast was not correct on a given day, that is number of days weather forecast was not correct, divide by total number of days for which the record is available. It is 250, which is equal to 0.3. Now you can see here probability the forecast was correct on a given day is 0.7, and probability the forecast was not correct on a given day is 0.3. So when you add 0.7 plus 0.3, you are getting 1. So such type of events are called as complementary event that you will learn in higher classes, that is probability of an event and plus probability of not an event, together when you add you will get 1. So next question, 50 seeds were selected at random from each of 5 bags of seeds and were kept under standardized condition favorable to germination. After 20 days, the number of seeds which had germinated in each collection were counted and recorded as follows. In bag number 1, out of 50 seeds, 40 seeds were germinated. In bag number 2, 48 seeds were germinated. Bag number 3, out of 50 seeds, 42 seeds were germinated. Bag number 4, 39 seeds, and bag number 5, 41 seeds. So what is the probability of germination of 3 questions are there? More than 40 seeds in a bag, 49 seeds in a bag, and third question is more than 35 seeds in a bag. So we know that total number of seeds that were kept for germination is 50. So total number of bags is 5. Number of bags in which more than 40 seeds germinated out of 50 seeds. So you can see that in this 3 bags more than 40 seeds has been germinated. So we can say that more than 40 seeds means you should not count this 48, 42, 41. More than 40. So this will not come. So 3 bags. So probability of germination of more than 40 seeds in a bag is 3 by 5. Again, number of bags in which 49 seeds germinated. There is no bag in which 49 seeds are germinated. So it is 0. And probability germination of 49 seeds in a bag will be 0 by 5, which is equal to 0. And last question, what is the probability of germination of more than 35 seeds in a bag? So number of bags in which 35 seeds are germinated is all the 5, because you can see the numbers here 40, 48, 42, 39, 41. So, and the probability will be 5 by 5, which is equal to 1. So you can see that in all these cases and also the previous example, we have seen that probability of any event will be a fraction from 0 to 1. It can be 0, it can be 1, and it can be the value between 0 and 1. So probability of any event will be like this. The value can be 0 as well as the value can be 1. So probability of an event lies between 0 and 1, including 0 and 1, and the probability of an event which is 0 we call as impossible event, and probability of an event which is 1, that is called as sure event. So complementary event, impossible event, sure event, all you will learn in higher classes. So thank you for watching my video.